According to General John Kelly, Donald Trump's longest-serving chief of staff, in a recent interview with the New York Times, Kelly claims that Donald Trump repeatedly attempted to use the IRS and sometimes even the DOJ to target his political enemies. Kelly recanted the story of how Donald Trump had wanted to use the FBI to go, or the IRS, to go after FBI Director James Comey and, of course, Andrew McCabe. Because Donald Trump was mad that they were investigating him, so he told Kelly, we got to get the IRS to investigate these guys, to audit them, to make their lives hell. Kelly told the New York Times that he warned Donald Trump of the legal and ethical issues of this, said he wasn't on board with it. But then as soon as Kelly left the administration, a weird thing happened. Do you know what that was? James Comey got audited by the IRS. So I'm inclined to believe that Kelly did, in fact, put up a wall of resistance for Donald Trump saying, dude, you can't do this. You're going to get in lots of trouble. And then as soon as Kelly leaves, Trump's like, oh boy, let me go call the IRS. And yes, it was a Trump appointee who ended up auditing James Comey. So it's pretty clear that Donald Trump used the IRS and his connections there to target his political enemies. But Kelly wasn't done. It wasn't just Comey and McCabe. Here's the whole list. Along with Comey and McCabe, Mr. Trump discussed using the IRS and the Justice Department to investigate the former CIA Director John Brennan, Hillary Clinton, Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon and the owner of the Washington Post, whose coverage often angered Mr. Trump, Peter Strzok, the lead FBI agent on the Russia investigation, and Lisa Page, an FBI official who exchanged text messages with Mr. Strzok that were critical of Mr. Trump. So Trump just wanted to go after everybody. Now, most of these didn't happen, of course. We know that. Here's the problem. If Trump were to get back into office, and that's a big if, I don't even think it's possible, but if, and we have to take this seriously, if he did, what would that look like? Well, for one, he wouldn't pack his administration with people like John Kelly, independent thinkers, right? Yeah, you're a hardcore Republican, but you do have some morals in there somewhere. Trump won't do that again. He won't make that mistake. He will make sure that everybody in his administration, everybody that he appoints to any position, would be a 100% yes person. So if Trump walked up to them and said, hey, I want to get the IRS to investigate every left-wing talk show host in this country, that person would say, aye, aye, Captain, we'll make it happen. If Donald Trump walked over to the DOJ and he said, hey, I want you to investigate everybody that's ever said something critical about me on Twitter, he'll make sure that he has somebody in power at the DOJ that says, absolutely, sir, we're on it right now. That's what Trump learned from his first time in the White House, to make sure that he only packs the administration with yes people. And that is the real danger. He has already made several comments about jailing reporters, throwing journalists in jail. And now we know that he did attempt, and apparently was at least a little bit successful, in abusing his power while at the White House to target his political enemies. And that list of political enemies, by the way, has grown exponentially since he left office. It's now not just Democrats, there's a lot of Republicans on there too. So there would be a lot of people targeted by Donald Trump if he makes it back into the White House, which is just all the more reason to make sure that Donald Trump doesn't make it back into the White House.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.